I want to take a moment to talk about my first experience tufting. As you know, I have the TD-01 cut pile gun, which is a knockoff AK-1. And it's so light compared to the other one. This is just a great machine, and I still have yarn in it from before, so I need to cut that out. But this machine vibrates a lot. Obviously it's not plugged in right now, so they say on this machine to not push this button when it's plugged in and the power is off, because it'll blow up or something. I've done it several times and it has not happened, but I'm not trying to make it a habit just in case. But this machine, I tufted my first rug with it. It's so lightweight and so wonderful. Someone told me to use my middle finger when tufting, so everything that I did, I used my middle finger. That was on a Friday. Today is Tuesday, and the feeling in my finger is just now starting to come back. So I asked somebody. I belong to like several groups, one of which is a tufting gun group from tuftinggun.com, and I'll put the description where you can find that one in the description box below. But I typed it in. I'm like, dude, I can't feel my finger. It's been like 3 days. What gives? And there are people that have shared with me that that is very common. That when you use tools that vibrate, jackhammers, if you work in a plant and you're using tools that vibrate, most of the OSHA guidelines will state that you can only do it like up to 17, 18 minutes at a time to prevent something called white finger syndrome. And it also happens like an extreme cold when you're outside a long time, and then your hands, your particular fingers will turn white and the circulation doesn't come back. But it's basically the vibration from whatever tool you're using affects your nerves and capillaries in your extremities. Nobody mentioned that. That is a very important thing. They mentioned the sound. It's loud. Get yourself some earmuffs. These are amazing. They're battery operated and you can turn them on. So I don't hear anything, but when I turn this on, I can still hear the person talking to me, but all the loud noise that would hurt my eardrums are muffled out. So these are a great pair. I'll put a link to the ones that I got down below, but they're called Walkers. I knew about the hearing protection. I knew about making sure your tufting machine is oiled and brushed off. I knew about using your trigger finger. I knew it was heavy. This one's not, but I knew some of the guns are heavy and you might want to use a pulley system or a spring balancer. I knew those things, but not one person told me about this white finger syndrome stuff. And that's pretty important. So I did my rug. It took me about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 total. And then I used the spackle right at the same time because I just wanted to finish it. That's another thing. The spackle. I'm calling it spackle, but I'm using just indoor-outdoor adhesive, carpet adhesive, TEC brand, and I got this, is it a gallon? It's a whole gallon for like $17 at Lowe's. And I love Lowe's because I'm a veteran and I get a discount, and I always have a parking space out front because they let the veterans park in the special parking spaces. Anyway, this video is getting really long. I use that. It's like Robert's, you know, you put it on, it's still kind of tacky the next day. It's been several days. Today is Tuesday and I finished my rug on Friday and it's still tacky. I still need to finish it, but I'll just throw some footage of me making that there. But I told myself that I wasn't going to tuft anymore until I could feel my finger again. And that is really disconcerting. And you should know that that is a thing. I do have an idea to work around that because there's no way I'm not going to make another rug. Like, I got all these machines now and I am ready to go. So I'm going to do it, but I'll save that for another video because I'm going to get it tomorrow. And then I'll hook it up and show you guys how it works. So I never have to pull this trigger again or never have to hold it again. I'll figure out some kind of pulley system, but I'll just be doing this action, and that vibration isn't going to be so bad. But for some reason, I can't feel my finger. This finger right here. This one right here. That's how I feel because nobody told me. That is what, nobody told me that I wasn't going to be able to feel my fingers after making a rug. Anyway, I'm still very excited. Go do all the things in all the places. Click all the buttons, likes, comments, subscribes, glowunlimited.com, all the things. And I'll see you soon. Bye.
Some years now.
Check out the backside. My tough game is strong.